This 48-inch, 150-gallon Reef Aquarium is located at University Air Center in Gainesville, Florida. Since it's open to the public, this aquarium gets a lot of appreciation, especially from travelers flying in from the coasts. This video will be a time capsule of sorts, as the tank is reaching its final form of what is capable. As you can see, the Frogspawn colony and gigantic leather coral are bursting at the seams. When looking at these corals, think of them as bonsai. Look at how they fill empty space, drawing your eyes to different points of focus in the aquarium. Consider the rule of thirds in photography as well. The bonsai balance in this aquarium has become hard to manage as the corals grow. The Frogspawn skeletons are nearly a foot tall at this point. The leather touches the front aquarium glass and shades over 25 heads of Frogspawn. Who knows how these corals will jungle out in the next couple years? This Frogspawn colony has been a dream to watch grow. As the colony grows up and out, it gets pruned 2 to 3 times a year. Even though it looks like a single connected skeleton, there are actually 5 to 7 separate colonies, delicately placed so that they balance. Pruning involves removing the colonies closest to the front glass and using bone cutters to cut off 10 to 20 polyps. Usually an entire colony can be removed from the back. Just cut the leather, you may say. It's not that easy. These are our water pets, fish and corals and shrimp included. While cutting the leather would be safe, it would make it asymmetric and take a year or more to look normal again. More so, this leather is like a friend that's always there for you, ready to hug you in a blanket of plush tentacles. It is a beacon of calm and peace to the wary traveler and airport employee alike. A grandfatherly wrinkled underside supports the ever-evolving leather. A mushroom garden fills in the negative space left by the leather and Frogspawn. These mushrooms grow everywhere and outcompete other corals if they're not managed properly. A green finger leather is dwarfed in the shade of the large leather. On the right side of the aquarium are some new corals that have been added, including Ricordia florida, Palithoas, a maze brain coral, and more. There's also a couple Duncan corals perched in the front right of the aquarium. Time will tell if these new corals grow with the same vigor of their monstrous parents. This tank houses a yellow tang, 2 clownfish, a hawkfish, coral beauty angelfish, cardinalfish, royal grama, and a coral-banded shrimp. While we've attempted to add fish over the last couple years, the tank rejects them. Most of the time, this manifests in the hawkfish chasing newbies into the overflow. The Bashsea sump on this aquarium was installed just a couple of years ago and works great. One drawback of the current aquarium is that it has a single drain, while it's now commonplace to have 2+ drains for safety on aquariums of this size. The sump has space for 3 filter socks, but currently only 1 is being used. The flow in this aquarium is powered by 2 IceCap Gyre 3000s. While the impellers require regular maintenance, these pumps really can move some water. They both run at about 30% and effectively keep waste from settling. The aquarium is lit by a 300-watt Reef Breeder LED. This LED has been a workhorse in this aquarium. Oftentimes, lights mounted in canopies die quickly due to moisture. This light is nearly 7 years old. One unforeseen issue with this lighting setup is spread. These black box LEDs tend to focus most of the light in the center of the aquarium. As the leather and the Frogspawns have grown, they prevent light from reaching down to other corals in the tank. They've also grown so high that the Frogspawns are getting too high of par now. This should stunt their growth upward, but the sideways growth is also stunted by the density of the polyps. The aquarium is dosed by 2 BRS single dosers. We use the BRS soda ash and calcium chloride to dose. Calcium and alkalinity are tested monthly to ensure stable levels. The aquarium also gets a 30-gallon water change every 2 weeks. During this cleaning, we scrape the inside glass, brush algae off the rocks, and ensure all the livestock is happy and healthy. Looking forward, we are considering larger aquariums that can house the water pets for years to come. A 30 or 36-inch wide aquarium will be necessary for the leather colony to flourish. We will surely post an update when it comes time to move these behemoths. Enjoy the tank and keep on reefing.